They'll hand off to Joseph once again. Joseph hit at the line of scrimmage. Pollard has him and brings him down. A short gain and a crucial third down on its way.
Tell you what, good job by the Patterson Lumberjacks. That defense showing up right now. Couldn't be at a better time in the game.
They'll call it 3rd down and 3. In the shotgun is Perry. He'll hand it off to Lightfoot. Lightfoot off tackle, slips the first tackle. That'll be enough to get the first down. Good hard running by Deshaun Lightfoot.
That's the Lightfoot that we've seen early in the game. At a most crucial time right now to pick up a big first down for the Franklin Hornets.
Check that. They're starting to look alike. This time that was Joseph on the carry.
Correct.
But he looked like he had a little extra burst there.
You see the power moving.
.652 and counting. And a first down for the Hornets. Only one timeout in the pocket for the Hornets. With plenty of time on the clock. Back to pass, hitch pass near side.
Should have been another
and
way.
Pollard was looking. He had an opportunity to grab that one as that misfired looking for Lightfoot.
Oh, for sure. Pollard just doing the actual man-on-man coverage on Lightfoot, and you thought Pollard's so concerned about getting to Lightfoot. Should have been another way for the touchdown for the Jacks.
Second down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Joseph wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. They'll bring him down for no gain.
Tell you what, Patterson just playing in the box right now. Only man deep is the free safety, but everybody else is in the box.
Third down and 10 here, looking to get at least half of it back. At the 6-minute mark, Lightfoot splits to the near side. Here comes a blitz from Patterson. They'll flush him out. Lightfoot open at the 35, makes the catch, does a good job of heading downfield, and he'll have the first down. A big first down for the Hornets.
Like you said, big play right there. Most importantly, get the reception, get upfield. That's Lightfoot, first down, Franklin Hornets.
Hornets can take their time. We're all tied up. 5:46 and counting. Hand off to Joseph. Joseph crossed the 50. He has his momentum going. He takes a big hit. But the big hit was 8 yards down the field. Jared Williams doing a great job defensively for the Jacks. Lays the lumber.
Yeah, without a doubt. You see Joe's going to get that momentum like he normally do. But then you're going to see Williams at the last minute come from that spot. Big hit right there.
Second and manageable. Just 1 yard to go. See if this undersized Jacks defense can hold up.
There it is.
Hot pass, receiver open on the outside and just overthrown. He was looking for Dalen Jones. Had a couple steps and maybe a football too far down the field.
You're going to see him just one-on-one. Defensive back looking in the backfield, but George is one-on-one right up the seam. Thought Perry had him for the touchdown, but didn't able to connect.
When you got the running game working with Joseph, you had the entire defense looking in the backfield. It was the right play call when you just had 1 yard to go. Now you got 2 downs to get a yard. Joseph will take it here, and he'll have plenty for first down.
No whistle blown yet.
Man, surprised they let him go.
Yeah, it took a while for him to call.
Yeah, it looked like forward progress had been stopped. But they let him rugby style it for at least another 4 or 5 seconds.
That's the offense that we've seen in the first quarter for the Franklin Hornets. Moving how they want to do it and just setting up the run.
We're just trying to wait for somebody to emerge as the core physical therapy and sports performance player of the game.
Got it right there.
Sometimes when we get it like this, it comes down to which player is going to will their team to victory.
It's been happening every week now.
They're on the far hash. Joseph has been the workhorse on this drive. They'll fake it to him. Perry keeps it himself. And this stingy defense is making it tough.
Tell you what, that hole closed it real quick on Perry once he got the ball. I faked the handoff to Joseph. Good job once again by that Patterson defense, bending but not breaking. See if Franklin Hornets get this play off. Taking a lot of time.
And just one timeout, so Kemp will take the carry right up the middle. Tough sledding for 2.
Once again, it's a critical play right here. Kemp take the handoff, and you see right at the line of scrimmage, Patterson Lumberjacks making a big stop right there.
When they need a play, they like to go to Lightfoot. He's single covered at the bottom of your screen. Back to pass, they'll take a shot here. High on the outside, looking for Lightfoot, and it's underthrown and incomplete.
Coverage.
Pollard was in his back pocket. It would have took a perfect
Good
throw.
coverage. You've seen the one, you call it before. One-on-one here to the near side. Perry getting the time to get it off. But good coverage once again by the Patterson Lumberjacks.
That'll stop the clock with 2:22 and bring up a crucial 4th down for the Hornets.
You see this thing going backwards and forth. Franklin trying to get this opportunity, trying to take advantage of it. Patterson defense been holding his own for a quarter and a half now.
Big 4th down here, game on the line. Kemp, your lone running back. Perry barks out the signals, and the Jacks call a timeout. They want to make sure they got the perfect play call defensively.
Good call, timeout for the Patterson Lumberjacks. Set this thing up.
They'll go to the sideline to talk about it, and we'll take a break. You're watching high school football here on KWBJ.
You're watching KWBJ's Friday Night Under the Lights. Friday Night Under the Lights is sponsored by A.J. Doman Automotive Family, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Labco Manufacturing, Conrad Industry, Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista, MC Bank, Danny's Fried Chicken, Patterson State Bank, Oceaneering, and Allen's Communications.
Got it.
And welcome back to Franklin. Aaron ought to go down on the sideline there, and it can't get any more important than this. A big 4th down try for the Hornets.
You got it there, Boo. Your 4th down around the 30-yard line. You have an opportunity to put some points on the board late in a tied ball game. So, to say the least, a huge play coming up right here on this 4th down.
And Clarence, on the other side of the field, the Jacks can taste victory. They're here for the second time at the end of the ball game. They're just looking for that play.
Just looking for that big play. See if the defense can do something right now.
4th down, Hornets. They'll roll Perry out, take a shot to the outside. Timing route, makes the catch. Lightfoot turns it upfield. Inside the 10. Stumbles, bumbles, and he's down to the 1. Perfect execution as Perry hit Lightfoot on a timing out route.
Perfect call as well. Perry, you're going to see it to the near side. They going to hook up with Lightfoot to the outside. Good courage by the Jacks, just stumbled. And one thing you know, when you got just one safety over the top, that's the difference. Lightfoot could have stumbled in for the touchdown, but at the goal line right now.
Stayed in bounds. They're at the 1-yard line. Now you kind of wonder how much time you want to take off the clock, or do you want to just punch it in right here and give the Jacks 2 minutes with the football?
Interesting call here, Bill.
Trying to set the offense, run Kemp out far left side. Joseph Yalone running back. They'll run Lightfoot in motion. They'll fake it to him, and here goes a flag. Too much razzle-dazzle. An illegal procedure will back them up 5.
Once again, another stumbling block for the Franklin Hornets.
Yes, a situation in the ball game, needing a yard, get under center, and go get the yard.
15 points.
Had a lot of motion right there. Multiple guys in motion. And now they back up 6 yards. So we saw a goal line stance last week against Patterson. Let's see if they could put one up against the Hornets.
See if they can do it right here.
They'll go same formation.
Still look like they can't get set with the play itself.
Official is still on the Patterson sideline trying to communicate with the coaching staff. First down and goal inside the core physical therapy red zone. Lightfoot in motion. They had movement, no call. Perry just shuffles it to Lightfoot, and he's tackled for a loss.
That's the play you was talking about, Boo.
A busted play. O'Gwen gets down there and makes the tackle.
Here's the play here. You see Joseph move motion to the right side of the quarterback. Lightfoot in motion.
Yeah, I think the offense saw the movement, thought a penalty was going to be called, and when it wasn't, then the play was off timing. And Franklin burnt their last time out of the ball game. The clock didn't run on that play, so they're making the adjustment now. All the way inside the 2-minute mark and even more. They'll stop it at 1:57.
Crucial timeout for the Franklin Hornets. Very crucial timeout.
So the Hornets convert on a 4th down, take it all the way inside the 1. Then they go penalty to back them up, and then they lost on the next down, and now it's 3rd down and goal from the 11.
Tell you what, when they look at this film on tomorrow, they're going to see a lot of situations where they just cause more difficult to themselves. But like, if, you know, that week off made a difference probably for the Franklin Hornets.
When the Hornets need a play, they look for number 3. So expect Patterson to account for number 3, especially in the passing game.
Lightfoot in the slot.
Third down, they'll swing it out to Joseph. Nobody there. He's wide open. Foot race for the corner. He's in for the touchdown. Well executed play. Everybody, including myself, looking for number 3, heading the other way. And they sneak Joseph out the backfield.
Lightfoot in the slot. Like you said, Boo, went into motion to the far side. Perry able to swing it here to Joseph. And you thought he wasn't going to get in. Big man get it to the outside. So able to step in for the touchdown for the Franklin Hornets. Big touchdown right there for the Hornets.
They'll have to go for 2. They do leave a minute 50 on the clock for Patterson. Direct snap to Lightfoot, and he jogs it to the corner end zone. The 2-point conversion is good. A 16-play, 78-yard drive for the Hornets. A couple fourth down conversions. We'll take a timeout and finish this one up with a minute 50 to go.
You're watching KWBJ's Friday Night Under the Lights. Friday Night Under the Lights is sponsored by A.J. Doman Automotive Family, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Labco Manufacturing, Conrad Industry, Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista, MC Bank, Danny's Fried Chicken, Patterson State Bank, Oceaneering, and Allen's Communications.
And welcome back to Franklin. Homecoming night, and Hornets want to try to celebrate at that homecoming dance with a victory. And they made a big step forward right there with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
And you can call it a big step, you know, because that third quarter was all for naught for the Franklin Hornets. Patterson Lumberjacks been fighting toe-to-toe, see if they can get this possession right now and move down the field.
Well, an explosive offense themselves. The Jacks could throw it around with the best of them in a plenty of time on the clock with a minute 50 to go. 2 timeouts left in the pocket for the Jacks. And, boy, they've been so close to victory all year long. Just that one play had them third down and long right there. And just how important single plays are in determining who wins and loses.
Doubt. You like the heart of the Patterson Lumberjacks.
Line drive kick fielded at the 26-yard line. Tripped up and brought down at the 38. And here come the Patterson Lumberjacks, needing a score and a 2-point conversion to keep this game going.
Definitely so. You've seen the Patterson Lumberjacks can throw the ball. If they get some time for Keller, look for some outside receivers or something in the slot. Got to get it downfield quick.
Surprised to see the Hornets go to a cover 3 instead of the 2 deep safeties.
No doubt, Boo. Hopefully see one of them drop into the back.
First down and 10. They'll throw short to Pollard. Pollard, first man missed, stays on his feet, needs to get out of bounds. He takes a hard hit. And one thing the Hornets don't want to do is give him a free 15.
And that's what coach was really concerned about. He thought it was probably going to get a flag on.
They were running the clock, but the side judge has signaled to stop the clock, so they'll have to put it back on the clock.
Put some time back on the clock. Good possession reception right there for the Patterson Lumberjacks. Give them an opportunity to get some plays in for Coach Johnson and Coach Ford.
All the receivers for Patterson have the ability to take a short play and go the distance.
Each one of them do. Offensive line got to get Keller some time.
He'll take a shot deep on the outside, looking for Johnson, the big playmaker. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Light foot on the coverage.
Best athlete on athlete. Just one-on-one to the outside. Keller get the time right here. One-on-one to the outside. Keller get it up, and you thought Johnson with his long body able to get up and get the reception, but one thing it is, light foot, good athletic play right there at the end.
First things first, need to get the first down. It's 3rd down and 4. They'll take a shot the other way. Pollard has a step. He makes the catch. Pollard takes it in the end zone for the touchdown.
Wow. Pollard. Strict go route right there. Nothing fancy about it. Keller got the time. Pollard got the hands. Touchdown, Jacks.
Hornets in man-to-man against some of the elite runners in all of St. Mary Parish, and Pollard makes his case here on the outside as he runs by to the defender.
One-on-one to the outside, and what could you call it much better than that? Most importantly, Pollard got the touchdown, good hands. Quick 6, Patterson Lumberjacks.
Now it'll come back to the 2-point conversion to keep this game alive. We'll see if they go to their version of the tush push or if they got something else up their sleeve.
If you got it, call it, pull it out now. Going in the spread.
Keller has it, has a man open, makes the catch, needs to get in.
Nope.
He stretches forward,
Nope.
the 2-point conversion, just shy, it's no good.
Oh, man. Get the catch, can make the actual stretch. That is Colbert. Here it is. Keller going to get the snap. You're going to see Colbert get open, coming out the backfield, get the reception, just can't fall forward at the line, all for naught.
Man, it
Ball to
looked
get it
awful
on.
close. If he called him because his knee was down, I'm not agreeing with
Oh,
that.
man.
But we don't have the right angle to see. But Aaron's down on the
way away.
sideline, and he says it was a good call.
Oh, my.
So when you talk about it's a game of inches,
That's it.
that's a game of inches. Aaron Hardigo sitting on the sideline. Aaron, you had a great look at that particular play. What you got?
Well, it looked like from where I was standing, I wasn't quite up to the goal line. I was around the maybe 8-yard line. And it looked like to me he never reached the ball over the goal line. It hit the ground outside the goal line. And referee was right on top of it. He was just a couple of yards away from it, right on the line. And he immediately called it not good.
And give credit to this officiating crew. They've been right on the spot for this game.
Tell you what, they've been doing some outstanding calls tonight. But once again, here it is, a Patterson team, 0-4, still fighting. Tell you what, I like the resiliency of this Patterson football team.
Yeah, now it's an onside kick attempt. Cortez will have to do the honors. A minute 22 on the clock, and this is the ball game. Oh, tough catch right there. Well done. And the Hornets cover it up. It was Kemp, the sure-handed slot receiver. And that was a tough ball to handle.
Tough ball to handle, but it did the right thing. Ball bounced right into his chest. Get the recovery.
Clarence, you talk about good ball games. We knew we were coming to a shootout, an entertaining game all the way down to the final minutes of the fourth quarter. Defensive scores, offensive score, long passes, long runs. We've seen it all.
And we knew it exactly because of the skilled people that we did see on both sides of these football teams. And what a difference tonight has been, and a tale of two halves as well for the Patterson Lumberjacks.
They'll stay in the shotgun, hand it off. Patterson trying to rip the ball out. Surprised that they even running a play right here.
Wow, I mean, you can anticipate the guys from Patterson trying to rip the ball out, but a timeout called by the Patterson Lumberjacks now.
It's time for the core physical therapy and sports performance player of the game. Folks, if you watch the whole game, you know it. The guy that made a difference tonight, Redrick Joseph, the sophomore running back, he was tough to handle. 15 carries, 77 yards and a touchdown on the ground. He had 1 reception, 11 yards and a touchdown in the air. And he was the key receiver on that final play right here that gave the
Most
lead.
important situation right there. That was the lead change right there for the Franklin Hornets. Congratulations, Mr. Joseph.
When the Hornets needed him, he came through, and Chris Hunter's going to have to dig deep in the box to look for that big old T-shirt for this week. That's
that prestigious
big young man.
T-shirt. So once again, congratulations, Mr. Joseph. And Patterson Lumberjacks just called this timeout. And see if Franklin just going to take a knee, run some time off this clock.
You know, watching them run that last play, I was very surprised not taking a knee. But if Patterson does what we think is going to happen and they're going to go 0-5, they're one of the best 0-5 teams that I've seen. They've got talent on that team. They've just been a play away each and every week.
Just can't get it to finish up. And, you know, once again, most importantly, getting time for the district time. So that's where it all going to count at for the Patterson Lumberjacks.
They'll keep it on the ground again. Hangs on to the football, thank goodness. Clock continues to run. Jack's out of timeouts, can't do anything with it but stand there. But they gave a whale of an effort here tonight. Franklin homecoming, capacity crowd. You're going on the road in a hostile environment. And they went toe-to-toe again and just came up on the short end.
Came up on the short end. Franklin going to pick up their second win of the year. Once again, Patterson going 0-5. But once again, like you said,
they'll continue to run plays as Lightfoot takes it out of bounds. That's going to be a blindside block on Navy and back them up 15. And when you're running plays late in a decided football game, this is what happens.
That's what happens. And once again, you got to be very concerned about either the player getting injured this late in the game as well. He stepped up against the Franklin Hornets.
Anything came out of this for the Hornets, you get a victory. But boy, you can go back to the film and say, man, look how many yards we've given up in penalties.
Oh, my God.
And that's why it's a 2-point game and not a 14-point game.
That's the things that you want to see a difference in. And also, next week game, whoever you're playing against, they're going to see exactly those particular penalties. They're going to see exactly how to make those adjustments to throw this Franklin offense off. So those are some things that need to be corrected for next week.
Well, they're taking a knee away from a victory.
Tell you what, the turnovers for this game was very beneficial for both teams. They were able to capitalize on them as well.
Yeah, Hornets able to turn theirs into 6. A pick 6 and a strip and return. Third down, they'll hand it off to the player of the game, and Joseph. Clock stops again as Patterson calls a timeout. So they'll force a punt or force something because they're going to get the ball back.
Hey, still with 22 seconds left here in the game, Franklin don't have any more timeouts. Patterson called the right call at the right time.
There you see the coach. He's trying to will his team to victory. He's up 2, but
It's not over.
he's got enough experience to know that the game's not over till the clock goes to 0.
You know, Patterson can score rather quick as well. We've seen it. It doesn't take that much time for the Patterson Lumberjacks to score.
Yeah, their punting game is basically a quick kick from the quarterback, and Patterson has yet to try to go attack it. He takes a little bit of time to get the punt off. Maybe you can get a block.
Maybe the opportunity to go for it is now.
Off the side of his foot, fielded by Navy and brought down at the 30. Man, I just think more effort to the block attempt. He just took forever to get that off. And now there's 16 seconds on the clock.
Hey, this thing is not over.
We just saw Pollard run by the defensive back just moments ago.
We can see exactly if they're going to come out with the actual prevent defense with some extra secondary guys. See, you thought they would have a bigger rush than that. Perry able to get it off, nearly blocked.
Now you see an adjustment from the Hornets defense as they'll send some guys back, more of a prevent style.
Right.
You can give up the catch, you just can't give up the catch and run. Three-man rush. Keller should have time to throw the football. They'll go short to Johnson. Johnson trying to get out of bounds. Can't do it. That's going to be tough to get back at the line of scrimmage. The clock will run to 0, a hard-fought contest, and the Hornets will come away with the victory on homecoming night. 36-34 our score. We'll be back with the ATBCI.net postgame show after a word from our sponsors.
Oh, my God. Wow.
You're watching KWBJ's Friday Night Under the Lights. Friday Night Under the Lights is sponsored by A.J. Doman Automotive Family, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Labco Manufacturing, Conrad Industry, Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista, MC Bank, Danny's Fried Chicken, Patterson State Bank, Oceaneering, and Allen's Communications.
Both teams come to midfield to shake hands after a hard-fought game. And Clarence couldn't ask for nothing better. Thought we were going to see a shootout coming in, and that's what we saw.
Got it all, because, but most importantly, both teams ended up with 12 first downs throughout the game. Patterson, 231 yards total offense. Franklin, 298 yards. Big difference is 14 points off turnovers for Patterson Lumberjack, 12 for Franklin. But most importantly, Franklin, 16 penalties for 144 yards, but once again get the victory.
Aaron ought to go down on the field. Aaron, it was always good to have you back, and you were entertained with a good one here today.
I definitely was entertained, Boo. Look, you never would have thought these two teams you saw play football tonight came in here with only one victory between the two of them. It certainly did not show out on that field. These coaches had these players ready to play ball. They played hard. They made a lot of mistakes, but the mistakes did not come from a lack of effort. They came from a tremendous effort. Both teams put it out, and you got to be proud of both teams, indifferent of what their record might be.
Our core physical therapy and sports performance player of the game, Bridrick Joseph, wears number 0, but he was more than a 0 here tonight. 17 carries, 82 yards, a touchdown, 1 reception, 11 yards, and a TD. And when they needed a big run, they went to Mr. Joseph.
Went to Mr. Joseph, the super sophomore right there. Big opportunity, big score at the right time for the Franklin Hornets.
Next week, we'll get a look at two teams we hadn't seen yet this year, the Central Catholic Eagles, the Hanson Tigers. A big rivalry, and we look forward to that one.
Looking forward to it. Be back in the Eagles' nest. See the Central Catholic Eagles take on the Hanson Moore Tigers.
On an entertainment side, we couldn't ask for nothing better tonight. 36-34, we had just about everything, and Franklin able to come away with a homecoming victory. So for Clarence Robinson, Aaron Artigo, Bill McCarty, the guys working the camera, I'm Booger Zavy saying so long.
Thank you for watching KWBJ's Friday Night Under the Lights, the A.J. Doman Automotive Family Game of the Week. Friday Night Under the Lights was sponsored by A.J. Doman Automotive Family at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, here to restore the quality of life you deserve. On Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. Labco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Labco FR. www.labco.com. Conrad Industries, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry since 1948. Wishes all our local teams good luck. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista. Open late, delivery through DoorDash. MC Bank, sharing the hometown spirit since 1955. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City. Proud supporter of high school athletics in the Tri-City area. Central Boat Rentals, your total marine service provider. To apply, please visit www.centralboat.com. Guaranteed Title, in the law office of Michael Alois. You get guaranteed happiness at Guaranteed Title. Come close with us. Oshner St. Mary, quality health care close to home. Patterson State Bank, free checking, great rates, great personal service, home and business loans, and the best in mobile banking. Celebrating 100 years serving St. Mary Parish. PSB, quality community banking since 1925. Danny's Fried Chicken, it'll make you smile. Serving Morgan City great fried chicken since 1968. Oceaneering, serving St. Mary Parish for 60 years. We're hiring. To apply, please visit www.oceaneering.com/career. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.